Can a person break his salat if he hears his mother call him? What if it is a phone call from his mother? Can he break the salat for it? As for the second part of the salat, this is a bit funny because either he has a special ringtone for his mom or he has a caller ID in front of him while praying. How would he know that his mom is calling? But hypothetically speaking, in both cases, if you're praying fard prayer, you cannot break your prayer. Whether your mom, your father, whoever is calling, you cannot break your prayer. If you're praying voluntary prayers, it depends on the situation. Responding to your parents is a must, providing that they would not forgive you. They would not understand that you were offering prayer. So it depends on your judgment. If you know that your mother is calling you while you're praying Sunnah prayer, if you know that if you do not respond to her immediately, she would be angry with you, and no matter what you say, she will never be pleased, in this case, it's mandatory upon you to break your prayer. If you know that they're understanding, they're intelligent, they're well educated, and they would give you an excuse for not responding, in this case, you have to finish your prayer in a quick fashion and then attend their request. The evidence of this is what was reported in the Sahih, in the hadith of Jurayj. The Prophet told us, alayhi salatu wasalam, only 3 infants spoke in their infancy. One of them, the story of Jurayj, who was a monk in his prayer room. His mother used to come at Asr time, chat with him while he was up above in his tower. And one day, he was engaged in prayer and his mother called him, Ya Jurayj. And he did not know what to do. So he said, Oh Allah, my prayer or my mother? So he continued with his prayer. The following day, she came and called him and he was in prayer. The third day, she called him and he was in prayer. Then she made dua against him and said, Oh Allah, do not make him die until he looks at the faces of prostitutes. A'udhu billah. Because she was angered. And Allah Azza wa Jal accepted her dua, and this happened. In a long story, I hope you know the rest of it. So, if you know that your parents would appreciate that you are praying, then there's no problem in continuing to pray.